Hi, so what I have here is the Brother P Touch M95, and for this demo I'm going to demo the more advanced options here. So you could see that I have the keyboard printout there that is basically vertical with two icons. So there's going to be a basic icon and then these advanced icons that you'll see in the mouse cable. Notice that all of these also have borders. So here's a fancy border with leaves, and then there's like rounded edge borders. And then all the way in the far corner there, the Microsoft label, that one has a Deco design. So all of these I will demo in this video and show you how it's done. Hi, so my last video went through some of the basic functionality and I'm going to go through some of the more advanced stuff. So I am going to turn this on and I'm going to hit the function button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the different borders that I am going to create. So these are the type of different borders that you can have. And it's actually not very straightforward how to set them up. And also you have to refer to the manual when you actually set some of these. So for example, using some of the symbols here, you have to go by a grid that has a fixed number of symbols. And this particular picture here, this table, so A1 is that particular symbol, A2 is that one, J1 is that one. So it's going to be, quite interesting to actually create that. And here is the functional aspects of each button. Now let me just go ahead and do it now. So I'm going to create a label with a border. So let me go ahead. So I have this turned on. And I'm going to hit the function, and I'm going to hit the function file, copies, unit, size, width, style. So the style here is whether it's bold or whether it's, so it's the font style. So it's bold, italic, stuff like that. So I just have it at normal. I'm going to do a bold, so I'm going to hit enter. So first of all, to go through each one of these, you could see there's the frame or underline, so that's the border. There's the label length, clear everything, load it from a particular saved setting, do multiple copies, the units, the language I'm just going to keep as English, the size, the width, the style. So once again, I'm going to hit enter, and so there's the bold, outline, shadow, italics and bold, outline, shadow, vertical, normal. So I am going to do the italics shadow here. So you can see it's that particular look, italic shadow. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm going to scroll backwards here, italic shadow. I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to do FN again, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to do the frame. So this is the frame. I'm going to hit enter to choose. So it's off right now, so there's no frame. And then there's the underline, there's the round border. So I'm going to do the leaves. So there's the leaves, tile, stars, heart, square, bubble, flower, candy, off. So I am going to do the leaves. So once again, that's how it actually looks on the borders. So I'm going to do the leaves here, and I'm going to hit enter. So you'll notice here that right here I have the border set. Now the LED changed, and over there I have the italics and the bold, or the shadow. So that shows you the different settings. And now I'm just going to type in what I want. So that's lowercase, so I'm going to go back, and I want to do caps. So I'm going to push caps here. And you can see right there, that's caps. So I'm going to say just computer cable, some computer, and I'm going to hit 2 lines, enter, and I'm going to just say cord, computer, cord. Okay, so that's really the 2 lines. So when I hit enter, that's the second line. And now I'm going to push print. So let me do a preview. So the preview just scrolls like that. It doesn't do much. And there is no way to center it. So I'm going to push print here, and when I push print in the back here, it prints out basically a laser printed label. And now I'm going to cut it with the cutter by pushing this. So it's just going to fall, or just cuts it like that. And this is, oops, this is how it looks. That's the computer cord, and this is a sticker. So just refer to the other, so I'm going to have a link to the basic video and you could see that, but you know, just to show you really quick, you know, this doesn't scratch off, you know, it's tough as hell, you know, so you know, because it's laser printed, it's not like it smudges or anything. It doesn't smudge, it's not water, you know. So actually, let me get a good focus there so you could see how it looks, like so. Apologize for my dirty fingernails, but that's one label. Now if I want to clear this is odd, right? So the clearing is FNY. So the way to remember this is just in the center. Even though the clear says it's right here, it's not. So I'm going to hit FN, hold down FN. Actually, I hold down FN, Y to clear. And then I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to say text or format. I want to just delete the text. So I'm just going to say FN, and that deletes all the text. Now that's a lot of trouble for just, you know, pushing backspace and deleting everything. So I'd rather use backspace instead of that clear. Now I want to change the border, so I'm going to do my second one here, and I'm going to show you a symbol. So how to print out a symbol. So I'm going to do FN, and I'm going to scroll through the options again, style, frame. So I'm going to hit enter to choose that, and I am going to choose round. So that's just a round border. So keep in mind I could have nothing off, but I'm going to have the round border, so I'm going to hit enter here, and I am going to type in, this is the mouse. So I'm not going to use all caps. I'm going to use lowercase and uppercase just to demo it. So mouse space, and actually I am going to use one of these symbols. So let me go ahead and pick out a particular symbol here. So you could see this is the table that I have to use. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to choose, so there's these other tables that are numbered. So you could see it's like different, but I am going to choose one of these symbols here. I am going to choose kind of like the elephant. So you could see the elephant is right there. Maybe that looks like a mouse, maybe that doesn't. And it's G5. So that's what I'm going to have to do, is pick G5. So when I go back to my labeler here, I'm going to hit space. And I'm going to symbol. And it's the basic symbol or it's the photo symbol. So this here is the basic, and that's the photo. So I'm going to have to choose over there, pictograph, hit enter, and now I'm scrolling through. You know, so I said I was going to do G5, so got to do G5, so I'm scrolling through back G5, and I'm going to hit enter because that's what I'm choosing, and I'm going to hit space, and I'm going to say mouse cable. So I'm going to do shift C, capital, just like you would a keyboard, and now it's lowercase again. Now if I want all caps, I'll push this cable. And keep in mind, I have the symbol, the pictograph, and I also have the rounded edges. So I'm going to do a preview. So it says mouse, and that's the G5 symbol, cable. And now I'm just going to hit print. So once again, it's going to come in. And I'm going to cut it. by pushing this button. So that cuts it. And let me turn it off for now, show you this. So this is how this looks. So let me give it the, so so you can see how whether this looks good or not. Now I'm gonna clear this so that you could see just the normal ones. So I am going to power on, and I am going to do FN. I'm going to go to clear. So clear, and then I'm going to push enter, and I'm going to clear all of the text and the format, and I'm going to click enter. Now you can see everything on the LED screen is completely gone. So this goes back to the normal. So if I do FN again, and I do the style, I'm going to hit enter, now it's back to normal. Now if I go back, so that's the, so you could do vertical labels too. So keep in mind, like, you know, the vertical versus the horizontal. These are all, most of the time you're doing horizontal, but if you want to do vertical, that's how you would do it with this vertical. So let me just give you an example of that here. So let me do that. And this won't have any border. So I'm going to choose, actually let me just choose vertical, and then I'm going to choose like a border. Let me choose a different Deco style, in fact. So if I flip over, you can see the different styles here. So it's styled, this is the normal one. This is the one that is by default. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I am going to choose just kind of 2, which is the reverse. So 2 is the reverse. So I'm going to choose Deco here. And it's going to design 1, design 2. And I'm going to hit enter. So all of these I am just going to choose as normal. Auto, 1 an inch. Input text. All right, so now I could choose, so I am going to also do a border here. So actually I don't have a choice, so I am just going to do a microphone. I'm going to do all caps here. Microphone. Actually, I'm just going to say mic space Microsoft. So I have a Microsoft microphone underneath my computer desk, and I don't know which cable it is often. So I'm going to do that. So keep in mind, I'm doing a vertical with a Deco. So let's see if that works. So I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to do print. So let's see if it comes out vertical with the different design. So hit enter. So this is how it looks. It did not do the vertical. It just did this here. And you can see if I go back here, you know, that's the different styles that it had. So now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to do design 1. Hit enter. Auto. FN. Y. So I'm just going to clear this. Okay, so you can see now this is the vertical. So I'm going to do a vertical one. And I'm going to do this here. So that's all caps. So I'm going to do keyboard.